Hello. Good morning. That'll be interesting. Today. Yeah. Today we're doing something different. And by different, I mean something new. We're playing the Arknights beta test. And I am interested. I've never played Arknights before that I can remember. I don't think I've played it. Pretty sure I haven't played it. And, yeah, we're going to give it a try. We're going to test it out, see how it goes. And this is, of course, a beta. Nothing is final. Nothing is concrete. Everything is permitted. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, it's the beta. We're trying it out. Fortunately, it is keyboard and mouse only right now. I said unfortunately, not fortunately. Darn Google Translate. So I don't know how the game's going to play for me, because keyboard and mouse are my enemy. So we're going to see how that goes. Now, go ahead and get started. Fortunately, I can't. It's on my left monitor. I want it on my middle monitor. So I got to wait until I can get in-game to fully look at the game. Oh, yes, the development stuff, everything is in progress, of course. Things are subject to change. And they also have the beta test build thing right at the bottom, telling you it's subject to change. Story and stuff is also subject to change like anything else. I know I'm in the way, apparently, of freaking descriptions. Oh, shit. Wait, we're both there? Interesting. Oh, we're always gonna go with the sexy, beautiful baby. Oh shit.
You've arrived. What took you so long?
Sorry, I was held up.
Already loving the voice acting.
Originand, bringer of civilization and catastrophes. I'm glad to be with you again. This time, we'll not leave any regret. Let's travel forth, administrators.
Okay.
The angle you're using.
Can we actually change settings? Let's go to windowed. Oh, thank God. I can change it. Very high. Guess we'll just keep it very high. We'll keep VSync on for right now in case. Audio. Don't know what else we'll need to change. Oh, I need to link the fucking keys. Dodge and daff is dodge and daff. Dodge and daff. Walk is control. Interact is the F button. I don't know what protosync is. I'm guessing that's the menu. Alright, we'll figure it out. Let's continue.
The Black Originite. Desolation will follow in their wake.
Use WASD to move.
And destroy it. Destroy the Originite.
Destroy the original.
Legion shall provide support from low orbit and will extract you at the destination.
Was I supposed to dash? Oh, I can jump. Already a good game. I can dash
There's a
and
cliff
jump.
ahead of you.
Game's already great.
I can get across with a zip line.
The zip line? Oh. Well, that explains some stuff. Move your mouse to select a target. Oh, okay. That is interesting. And to get off it's the okay.
Hostile contact.
Prepare.
Basic attacks. Left mouse button for an attack. Okay. Pretty.
These hostile entities served as the harbingers of destruction and heralds of catastrophes.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I do like the movements. Press shift or the right button to dodge enemy attacks. Oh, so it costs stamina to do that. Oh. I gotta get better at timing. Timing is my enemy, as in all games. Okay, so we can just summon things. I'm so used to games pressing just the button. I'll get used to it sooner or later. Okay. That should have hit us. This is definitely interesting. I'm loving the feel.
The tower of our past will not fall that easily.
Tower of our past. Again, I don't really know anything about frickin' Arknights. So if there's a lot of stuff I don't know. Battle skill uses crafty battle skills consumes skill points. SP naturally generates over time. Hitting enemies with a final strike also restores some SP. Okay, so it's basically... Okay. Oh. I gotta get used to pressing 1. Casting battle skill. I don't have that. I didn't have the thing up. That's my fault.
Power of the Black Origin is accelerating their spawning.
It is? Doesn't seem... That's all. It does seem concerning. When ultimate energy is full, long press the battle skill key 1 to cast the ultimate. Enemy as the skill restores and ultimate energy.
Your end awaits.
Oh. Nice. Very, I want to say avant-garde, but that might be too much. I'm liking the outfit. I didn't think the outfit would be that cool, but the cloak does it. I don't like keyboard and mouse, though. I know it was mentioned that they're doing it for the beta test, which I understand.
Flowers are so beautiful.
Why do I feel this painful sadness?
I don't know. There's a lot of pain and sadness.
The Angoloyer overrunning our defenses.
There's a legion of them, but we are prepared for this battle.
You say that, but there's like nobody else here. Is it a giant... What was that? I don't know what that is. Going in. I'm so used to other games.
Have Dijon deploy our static defense.
Endfield
What the fuck?
facilities operations. Activating teleport.
Okay, that's actually cool. Just summon fucking turrets. Don't mind me. Coming through with the turrets. Don't mind me! Turrets! I love that.
Death is just, and it awaits for all.
True.
Countless sacrifices have been made to bring our civilization to this day and place.
I believe that we will eventually overcome this barrier of suffering and continue our march forward.
Not gonna lie, the starting to it's a little weird coming from somebody who's never done this before. So I don't know the context of everything. And then again, I don't even know if it links to the original ongoing Arknights that they have in any way. So I could just be speaking out my ass for all I know. Most likely, I am. Either way, it's come tumbling down. I was about to say, is it gonna phase through the wall?
Even you have decided to help me.
Even you have decided to help me? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know the context, but there's context somewhere. There's context to be learned everywhere. God, this hurts my hand so much.
Tombstones. Who were the ones buried here?
For those who linger in your memories, but are no longer with us.
God damn,
We
that's
have
a lot
lost
of
much.
graves.
And we kept our backs turned for too long.
He is a biggin. Locking on targets. Click the middle mouse button to lock onto a target. When you have locked onto a target, roll the mouse wheel to switch. Okay. Lock on to click again to cancel target. Okay. Final. Sorry, I clicked on my mouse and I switched it up. Last is a final strike. Final strike has a powerful hit that also deals staggered enemy that can make them stagger. I guess I'm supposed to stagger him. Your final strike has caused the enemy to stagger. When the stagger meter is full, the enemy becomes staggered. Staggered enemies cannot move, take more damage from your attack. Staggered status will automatically end after a few seconds. Press the attack key to perform a finisher. Oh, okay. Still think there's a little too many graves here. So is this her grave? Considering she was there, I'm assuming that's her grave.
Almost
Considering
there.
she's not physically here.
This is the final stretch of the road. This is all I can do. I have faith in you.
You know, I'm more surprised that they have English voice acting in it already. I wasn't expecting
See
that.
you again in the next awakening.
Someone will always be there when you wake. And I shall wait at the northernmost point of this land. The time has come. Let it begin.
Okay. Was not expecting any of this. Then again, I wasn't expecting anything at all. Really? That's all we'd had to do? Oh, there's an enemy. There is a chick. Okay.
Do not forget our promise. I'll be waiting in the north.
Okay.
Do not forget your mission. Do not forget who you are.
I remember.
Who are you?
The administrator.
And you are.
I am.
Oh. That was an interesting way to start with the name selection.
Administrator, Endman.
It's all right. The Endman's just a little weak.
It's been quite a while.
Okay. Again, I don't know anything about this game, about the storylines. I don't know if this connects to the original Arknights that they have going on, or if this is an all-new storyline with just using the name.
You're awake, Endman.
Endman. I think I'd just rather be called administrator at that point.
It's all right. We're at a safe place.
Oh no, I didn't want to cancel.
Where are we?
This is the OMV Jong, the base of Endfield Industries, and our home.
Endfield. How long have I slept?
About 10 years have passed since you last entered hibernation.
Hibernation. And a rock?
It's all right, Administrator. You just recovered from critical conditions. You might experience some discomfort. This mask is a suppressor for stabilizing your vitals.
I had a dream.
And perhaps you saw strange things in those dreams. Things that you could hardly make sense of.
Why does it seem like you're just
Dreams are
answering
often a
questions?
mix of memories of the past and fantasies of what may come in the future.
Oh, I wish half those were true.
I can hardly recall anything.
It's all right, Administrator. Your safety is our foremost concern. You were attacked. It happened before your awakening. I almost thought you were lost to us.
Oh, we actually have choices. I can't even remember your name. I've dreamed of you. Who are you? I've dreamed of you. I mean, she was there.
Sorry. My name is Perlica.
Okay, now I feel like my
I am
choices
the
not even mattered.
supervisor of Endfield Industries. While you get reacquainted with this place, I will also be in
What was
charge
the point of
your
those three questions
well-being.
if they didn't respond slightly differently to each one? What was the point of saying you could dream of them if they just respond the way that you would if you picked the first one?
It's all right, Administrator. You might not remember this either, but you've always been the leader of Endfield Industries. You are the paragon and most important companion of every Endfielder. You suffered grievous injuries and had to be returned to the sarcophagus for your hibernation. The process should have restored your health, bodily functions, and your memories. But this fresh new beginning might work out for someone like you.
Ow.
In any case,
Being attacked by chat already.
welcome home, Administrator.
Not gonna lie, it's a pretty decent game. It starts off a little too confusing. First artificial geostationary orbit. Simulation cabin OMV Dijang.
It's obvious you did not forget your combat skills.
I think I remember fighting these creatures. I saw them in my dreams as well.
These creatures aren't the only threat we face. You'll need time to slowly recover your Originium arts. I'll help you in your physical rehab and training.
Okay. Oh shit. Protocol will be fighting alongside you. The operator you control will be the controlled operator. When you combat, the other operators will fight automatically. Oh. You can use your teammate's skill during combat. Click to continue. Oh, so team shares skills. Okay. Enemies advantage. You can try using combo skills. It's a combo skill. Combo skill. Casting combo skill does not consume skill points. But the caster carries that combo skills enter cooldown after grace period. Final strike is the last basic attack sequence. Hit enemies with a final strike to trigger Proloca's combo skill. I'm not really a big fan of keyboard and mouse.
You'll be fighting two groups.
It's nice, don't get me wrong. The combat's pretty simple.
And try to make use of them.
Take him down.
Trying to remember that trying to press the one button is the hardest part.
Fire support ready. Seize the advanced holo attack. This should glass you up. I'm ending this nonsense.
Ow.
Target locked.
Yeah, it's gonna take a lot of getting used to for this for skills. For combat.
That's it
Keyboard
for
and
today.
mouse.
Good job, Administrator. Come back to the training cabin if you wish to perfect your combat techniques. Another operator will be managing this place when you return. Let's go,
Oh.
Administrator. Your conditions look good today. I think we can take you around for a walk.
I think they do need to work on the facial expressions just a little bit outside of the cutscenes. Because they do seem very flat.
I never had the chance to show you around your old
Did
place,
he just-
Sentman.
I'm not sure if that was a glitch, but he took off sunglasses and he had sunglasses underneath it.
Ring of OMVD jump. The ring is the
Don't know if it's a
central hub
glitch.
of the entire vessel.
I think it's just hilarious. The guy right here in the corner over here, that guy right there, he took off his sunglasses and he had another pair underneath. Either that was a joke or it's just because of the way the game is. Because it doesn't look like he's actually working on anything right here. This might just be placeholder positions for the characters for some of them. Because he looks like he's working. He looks like he's pretending to do his job.
Is that so?
Yes, you suffered from grievous damages in those dreams.
There was a time when we were close to losing Tijong. But we followed your lead and saved the ship. During that incident, you bought Endfield enough time to withdraw our forces. You were severely wounded during the ordeal and had to be placed in the sarcophagus. Tijong survived the day. Ever since then, we kept her at low orbit and minimum power. We are now repairing Tijong using materials delivered from our surface facilities. The ship is also where we develop new technologies.
Interesting. I love the sci-fi feel for these games. It's a lot nice. I'm not gonna lie. I love sci-fi a lot. Science fiction, giant robots, mecha of any kind. You have me hooked. Don't get me wrong. I love Wuthering Waves. I love Zenless. Zenless has more futuristic vibes than Wuthering Waves. Unfortunately, I will never play any Hoyoverse game again. That's a personal preference. That has nothing to do with this test at all. But I love how the fact you can actually toggle between normal speed and walking. Like, you can toggle walking or running. Well, walking in normal speed. And then you can sprint, but that's different. Okay.
A majestic world, isn't it?
It is.
I saw it in my memories. It's
Talos 2. Our home.
If it's our home, why are we on a ship? I just gotta ask that question. I just feel the need to ask that question.
Everyone calls Talos 2 a planet. But truth be told, it's actually the second moon of the planet named Talos. We spent years familiarizing ourselves with Talos 2. The foremost mission of Endfield Industries is to build new homes with industrial technologies. As we explore this land, or rather, this world, we will face harsh environments and disasters known as the Blight. We also have to fight inorganic constructs known as the Angoloi. You fought these enemies during training.
It's the
Yeah.
enemy I saw in my dreams. My memories.
Our history at Talos 2 is essentially a chronicle of our never-ending war against the Angoloi. You once led us in the Angoloi War. These unforgettable experiences and achievements are the forces that molded you. The cause of all of this lies at the northernmost tip of this world. We passed through a gate to reach Talos 2. And that was the moment when a new threat descended upon us like a dark shadow. We have successfully defeated numerous Angoloi attacks throughout our history. Humanity eventually secured a strong footing in the south.
What is the situation? What is the situation at the northern ice fields?
Hardly anyone lives in the ice fields nowadays. Many, many years have passed since we last attempted to push into the polar north. But since you're here, I believe that Endfield is capable of overcoming these challenges. Can you recall this?
The black Originite? It's a lot smaller than I remember.
Originium is a ubiquitous and reliable source of energy. But this particular piece is quite unique. This is your personal black Originite. Only you know how it works. It served as your compass and helped you administer our company. But it disappeared while you slumbered in the sarcophagus. The black Originite only rematerialized by your hand when you woke. I kept it for you till now.
Oh, I see how it is. I really can't recall any of this.
There's always a way.
Okay.
Every Specialist Tech Division operator carries a piece of Protocol Originium. The mineral helps teleprotocol triangulation. Yours is different. This is what you've been using. One day will come when you remember everything. The sarcophagus is now being charged at a surface facility. Operator Gilberta is protecting the device. Once everything is ready, we'll reactivate the sarcophagus and restore your memories.
Can't wait to see it happen in 10 to 20 years. Does that mean I'm home?
Someone very important has issued the Zeroth Directive to Endfield Industries. Candidate, please verify your inauguration as Administrator of Endfield Industries.
Okay, that seems like she kind of glossed
Who
over some
issued the
details.
Zeroth Directive?
You did.
The fudge is that? I wish there was a little bit more explanation, or at least,
Supervisor Perlica, there's a situation.
I don't
Is
know.
the administrator by your side?
Yes. What is it, Fiona? You mentioned the Administrator. Did something happen to the sarcophagus?
Yes, but it's not just the sarcophagus. The entirety of Valley 4 is in
hey,
danger.
Daryl, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Follow
Hello.
me, Administrator.
Okay, where are we going? What are we doing?
We received multiple reports of abnormal spikes in Angloy activity 3 days ago. We followed
Okay.
the contingency plan you left us and quickly moved you and the sarcophagus to our nearest base for your awakening. But the aircraft carrying you was shot down as it flew across Valley 4.
I'm good. We're playing pretty good today. I'm a little tired, but that's only because
Our
work.
intel tells us that this is a premeditated attack.
This is Arknights Endfield. This is the current closed beta.
We found you barely alive at the
But
crash
they
site
have
and quickly
issues.
sent you aboard Dijang. The sarcophagus was sent to a base in Valley 4. It's the only place where it can be charged. We
So
also picked up extremely
we're giving it a
powerful
try
energy
since I was able to
signatures.
get in the closed beta test.
We hailed the hub base many times, but they failed to respond.
We just started a little bit ago, so
Our
this
plan was
is...
to bring the
I have
Endmen to
no
the
idea
base
what
in 10
Arknights
days.
is.
Gilberto,
We'll be too late. Fiona, prep for my drop at once.
wait, what? Now? Okay, I'll run the checks.
You gotta do what you gotta do for your
We're getting
job.
Surface interference.
never fun.
An unguided emergency drop is likely to deviate. We'll drop you near the base, just to be safe.
Hope we'll make it. Director Chin and Andre are at the base and should keep things together. Keep hailing the hub base until they respond. And inform
kind
them
of
our arrival.
Don't like how
Tell
they're
Operator
shoehorning
Chen
us in to
rendezvous
drop
with me
down
there.
to the planet immediately.
Roger.
Kind of like they just want to get us there without really much of an excuse. You're going alone?
Other operators will be joining my task force at the ground surface. You barely recovered, Administrator. I'm worried that...
Don't worry, I completed my training. Don't treat your greatest asset as a liability. I can't let you face the dangers alone, Perlica. Build assignment. Ah.
Fine. If you insist.
She didn't take much to prod her into doing this. But yeah, so Arknights Endfield. It's a beta test. It's a closed beta. Everything is subject to change. None of this is final in any way. Don't expect it to be, hell, the cutscenes may change. Gameplay probably won't change too much.
Reestablish contact. Wait, Perlica, we have multiple unknown objects coming in fast. Watch out!
Anchors? Hold on tight, Administrator.
It does look nice. Okay then. So far, I think everything is voice acted. It's been voice acting since the start, which I'm surprised that it has voice acting in it. So they're all rock people? She uses a
Stay close to me,
baton?
Administrator.
I thought she used a sword.
Aloy. Careful.
I gotta get better at dodging.
Administrator, you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm alright, what about you? A little woozy, but I'm unscathed. I'm alright, what about you? Our character does
You're
talk,
right.
but apparently not a lot.
I'm unhurt, but we'll have to walk the rest of the way. We're very close to the hub base. Once we reach the place, we'll meet with Director Chin and talk about the sarcophagus. The
Okay.
situation on the field seems far more severe than our earlier estimates.
Seems like a warm welcome from Talos, too. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I actually hoped for a gentler reception than this.
You hoped too much. Pre-burn.
Director Chin has always kept the hub base in good order. If things go...
Defeating enemies gives team operators experience that experienced operators can level up and improve their base stats and attributes. Okay.
According to plan, she would have made transport arrangements to take us
Silent but
to the
strong is
sarcophagus.
always true.
The entire valley has been devastated. Things probably won't be any better in the base. I hope for the safety of our people. The hub base still
Monsters!
isn't picking up our calls. We need to hurry.
Here's your chance. Total attack rating. Try breaking that back.
I cannot dodge to save my life in this game so far. I don't know button presses. Button presses are going to be my enemy. Currently, the beta only supports keyboard and mouse. Or touchpad. You know, whatever you're using to play. I don't know if you... I don't even know if it's available for... on mobile devices right now. Can we talk to him? This guy doesn't even know who we are. He's unconscious,
This rope
but he
looks
lived.
sturdy. Some of the survivors probably...
Hello? Hello? Director Chin isn't picking up the call. Forget it.
She dead?
Let's just get ourselves out of here.
Maybe we should use this rope. But it's a long climb up there.
Zip it and start climbing if you want to live. Quickly! Something's coming! Ah!
Okay, that was a shocking number right there.
That is an anchor. Anchors are capable of creating more angeloy. They pose a major threat to those living in the wilderness of Talos 2. We must find the survivors. And quickly.
You want to talk to your main cast? That makes no sense.
The situation is worse than what
What
we
do you mean?
expected. The control tower is the most secure place in this area. Any survivor would probably seek shelter there. Maybe that's where we could find Director Chin.
I mean, people, the building's on fire, isn't it? Getting better. Kind of.
You're more eager for battle than I remembered.
Yes, I just woke up like a day ago. Or something. I don't know why they would call her Peggy. What is this? Oh, it's just like a warning cone. Ow. My legs.
We must act now.
I'm a little disappointed in the enemy designs right now.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out.
Like, the enemy design's a little lackluster, even for starting enemies. Even for starting enemies, it seems
Supervisor Perlick,
lackluster.
you arrived at just the right time. Our temporary defenses have been breached. If you weren't here...
And I'm glad that you're all right, Director Chin. I believe you have a sitrep for me.
Yes, an anchor fell right into the base. The thing won't stop spawning the Angeloi. We've sent all our injured personnel to the control tower. There are just too many Angeloi.
Oh,
and
she
they'll
has a
overrun our
tail?
Security division eventually.
Just notice that
We
she has a
must
tail.
find a way to stop the anchor. But a direct assault might be too difficult.
Supervisor Perlica, may I ask who this one...
Ah, of course. This is our administrator.
Yeah.
Administrator? Are we talking about the administrator?
I'm expecting someone like, oh, so I'm famous?
Famous? Yes, famous indeed. Having you here with us is great news. We were only expecting Supervisor Perlica.
Director
Yeah.
Chin, do we have any news about the missing personnel? How many of our people are outside the base?
It's hard to say. The Angeloi just kept attacking. Security division can only maintain a limited security perimeter.
There's a crisis on our hands. I suggest we delay our earlier arrangements, Administrator.
Time for the Endmen to end the Endfield crisis. I won't let Pelica handle the crisis in my place, and I won't let my Enfielders... nobody goes alone. We're going together.
Good, Administrator. I knew you would say that. Director Chin, we'll handle the hostiles in the base and direct any of your missing staff to the control tower for safety.
Okay.
Wonderful. Your help will set my mind at ease. Good luck out there.
By the way, I'm not seeing Mr. Andre anywhere. Where is he right now?
Oh, that silly old man! He went off trying to be a hero again! That fool can never stop treating his projects with far more respect than his own feathery hide!
The jump between
Anyway,
that was a bit
if
extreme.
you see Andre, secure the old fool and send him to the control tower. And use some ropes if you must. This is probably the only safe place left in the base.
Well, that's
We'll
concerning.
find him. Have faith in us. Endman, we'll be heading to the old factory to neutralize the anchor and rescue our fellow Endfielders.
Why did she look at the camera like
Our
that?
security division is fighting hard to keep the threat at bay. We must hurry.
I'll just... oh, they're doing base maintenance. I mean, it did look mad, just not as mad as you would think it would be.
The stabilizing core of the anchor is its weakness. Take that out, and the entire
Ah,
construct
to see an
will
NPC
disintegrate.
moving.
The core is very fragile and can be taken out easily. The real challenge lies
Like,
in
even
the
though they're not
process of
shooting, they're
deploying
just
the
kind of
anchor.
stationary.
A hard battle will
He's got
be
a tail.
unavoidable. A cluster of smaller Angeloi. We must stop them.
Here's your chance.
Take him!
Try breaking out of that.
Shit, you can switch between... I didn't realize you could switch between them. You can actually switch between your characters. I didn't know you could actually do that. I know you can do the other stuff. Okay, okay. Okay.
Supervisor Perlica? And this must be our administrator. Good, you're finally here.
Yes, Four
We managed
Eyes,
to
glasses
barricade
guy.
ourselves in this room after the anchor fall. The area nearby should be safe. Wade, you appear wounded. I'm afraid I don't have enough medical supplies to share. However, this is a bugflower garden and it should let us craft some emergency dressing for your injuries.
My injuries? I'm fine. I am not fine. It's like, I'm fine. Wait, no, I'm not. I am dying. Crafting. Buckflower powder. Yay!
Impressive, Endman and Supervisor Perlica. If only my apprentices could powder the buckflower as well as you did. I'll stay here and care for the injured for now, and then join up with Director Chin when we could start moving again.
You do
I
that.
look forward to your good news.
Miguel. Taking all the medicine. It's mine now. It's my medicine. I own it. I have a feeling we're gonna need the medicine.
More angle are coming. Finish these off quickly and force our way through. Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
I dodged it! I dodged it again! Look at my Skittles! They be filling up like somebody's riddles. I don't know. Oh no, more tough guys.
Target locked for extermination.
Holy fuck, did you just drop a building on them? And that was her ultimate, so I was like, okay.
Here's your chance. Attack trigger. Try breaking out of that.
Okay. Combat's a little simple and I like it. They'll probably get up there once you get more characters.
This is the anchor, but its core is not here.
And how was it? What the? Is the top bit of it giving off light? Isn't that the core?
No. All active anchors would give off that light. This anchor must have plunged itself deep underground. That's where its core should be. I've seen the hub base building
That's
plans.
concerning.
This old factory should have an underground floor that we could reach. If this basement area is stable, we should be able to use it to reach and destroy the anchor core. Let's go, Endman. This should be the way.
I mean, it looks like it's got enough room down below on the anchor for us to just drop down there.
Don't stray too far from me, Administrator.
Like, it looks like we could just drop down right there. Why do we have to go around? Crafting? Why was it telling me to craft? Why were you telling me to craft? Never underestimate me.
Landbreakers? What are they doing here?
It's called plot true. So these guys are bad guys.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
I keep pressing the one button instead of the other button. Since I can't dodge for shit. I need to make sure I'm healed. What's that noise? Your death.
Look there, Endman. We must act now.
I have a feeling no matter what we do. Are you a owl person? Yay! Okay. is a big roaring. He's a big roarer. Enemy is casting a charge skill. Somebody has a cast a charge skill. Red circle will appear around them during casting. You can interrupt them with any operator's damage dealing skill. Successful interruption stops the enemy skill casting and deals large amounts of stagger damage. Okay. I could have dodged that.
I'm ending this nonsense.
That was terrible. Ah, shit. That was my fault. That was my fault. Okay, that was my fault too. Actually, I think I could have stopped that. I was looking at the wrong skill. He just passed out.
Special Operator Chen. Am I the first to arrive or what?
That one guy was just like, I don't want this to happen. She's a dragon?
You arrived on time.
I already want to pull for her just for that tail.
What do you think of that move? Not bad, right?
Never seen a deadlier nor faster blade. A quick swing, but it could use a bit more accuracy.
Oh, so you were familiar with swordsmancy? Yeah, I swung it a little too fast.
The tail starts wagging.
Anyways,
Either
I
it's
even
doing it
did
on
that
its
move
own or
next
she's
time.
wagging her tail because she's
Back to
happy.
business. Endman, I'm Chen Chenyu, or Chen for short. If you get a problem you need trimming, my blade is yours to command.
Hey, Prelka showed me your files. Wait, she did? When did I see these files?
Prelka also told me about you. Every time she
Ow.
mentions the Endman, she would go, "Oh, Prelka, you all right? Why is your face so flushed?"
We should check on Mr. Andre.
Her ears twitching, I love it. Those little details are what I love. So that's Andre. He's an owl person?
Feeling better, Mr. Andre?
Is he wearing Crocs? Hey, look at those shoes.
Supervisor Baraka, you're finally here. Oh, this is wonderful news. Don't worry, I didn't hit my head. My mental faculties are A-okay.
Is he wearing freaking Crocs?
Who might this
I
be?
swear.
This is our administrator. You probably met each other before.
What? Oh, you're right. The Endman's here. Why didn't I recognize my dear old friend? Oh, dear. Maybe I really did get knocked on the head.
You know me as an old friend?
Of course I do. We go way, way back.
He's wearing Crocs. For the love of God, he is wearing
Andre
Crocs.
is our resident Endfield technical expert at this site. He is also the chief engineer of the automated industry
He's
complex.
wearing freaking
That's
Crocs.
AIC for short. Mr. Andre,
I'm sorry.
you're protecting a very important project, right?
When I saw the anchor crashing into the old factory, I quickly rushed over here to check if the prototype is all right. Look, here it is.
Is this the contraption you were protecting? It looks really expensive. You must have spent quite a bit of time on it.
It would be unfair to say that this is my work. A friend of mine left this prototype. Now that the anchor
I
has
didn't mean
been
to click
taken
it.
out, there shouldn't be any more angalloy in the base. But we got a lot of cleanup work to do on the surface.
Leave it to us. By the way, Director Chin requests your immediate return to the control tower.
Oh, so what was she like when she asked about me? Was she angry?
Yeah, I'm very angry.
Oh, dear. I'm finished.
We should leave this place already. Just go meet her and you'll know what she's like, right?
Oh. This little contraption might have sustained internal structural damage. I need a moment to check it. You can head back first.
I don't think she's gonna understand.
Chin will understand.
I don't think she will.
Chen will keep Mr. Andre safe. Let's return to the control tower.
She's got a dragon tail. Research. Okay. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to be naughty. She's got a dragon tail. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry.
Were they taking advantage of the Anchorfall disaster to loot our base? But why would a Landbreaker clan be so close when the Anchorfall happened? It's just too much of a coincidence. This might be more complicated than we'd like to think.
Well, it would explain nothing to me since...
Something major just happened. Director Chin! Director Chin is at the base entrance. Meet her there.
That something major doesn't sound good. Let's go, Endman.
I'm trying! I can only sprint so fast! Okay, we're here. What happened?
What's going on, Director?
Okay.
Landbreakers. So many of them. How did they get so close to the base?
Got no time to explain. We're facing a major Landbreaker raid. Security Division gathered some intel on this LB mob. I'll sync them with you.
Okay.
The Anchorfall struck us hard. Many are injured. Power is also low. Our facilities and defenses are also down. Members of the Bone Crusher clan attacked us. We don't know why they're here. This is too much to be a coincidence. That's the SIP rep, Admin and Supervisor Perlica. We are outnumbered. The substation outside the base is down, but I couldn't contact anyone to repair it.
There's still a way. If we can deploy the PAC, we can restore base operations.
Use the PAC to restore power to the substation?
Yes. Electricity from the PAC will tide the base over. We'll deploy the PAC at the reserved site and transmit its power to the substation.
But there are so many LBs along the way. If only we could...
Murder them all
Of
and
course we could.
do that?
LBs? You got a team of pros, Director Chin. Endman, you saw what I did, right? I know tons about fighting these scummy LBs.
Yeah, I'm really sorry for what happened back then. Didn't mean to cause trouble, you know? But yes, I think I can help you out with the PAC.
Oh,
Supervisor
that's awesome.
Perlica is making the right call. The site reserved for the PAC might be a little far from base, but clever use of the relay towers will get it back on the electrical grid.
But
Okay.
should we come up with a more foolproof plan? There are just so many LBs outside.
Have faith in us, Director Chin. I'm not just the supervisor of Endfield Industries. I'm also the acting lead of the Endfield Crisis Team.
Then what am I, chopped liver?
Well met, Administrator. Pleasure to be part of your team.
Chen Yu, Enfield Specialist Tech Division. And that's enough big words for now. Hurry up and take me to the mission site, Administrator.
An airbrider has joined. Press the U.
In position.
Leave it to me.
Hope I can have some worthy opponents this time.
Oh wow, she's only a 4-star? Or
Now let's
in
go and teach
SR?
those pipe faces what happens when you mess with Endfield.
Administrator, I'd actually prefer it if you can just stay and rest here. Fighting the Landbreakers is very different from fighting the Angeloi. The conditions of your health.
You are way too worried. No worries, I can't wait to see Chen's deadly removed. I told you that I won't let you face the dangers alone. I'm an Enfielder. I do Enfield stuff.
Much appreciated, Endman.
I do
So,
Enfield stuff.
We have a conclusion, Director Chin. The crisis team shall whittle down enemy forces, deploy the PAC at the designated site, and transmit power back to base with relay towers to restore base operations. Mr. Andre, I'll contact you once the roads are clear. Apologies for forcing you to travel into the wildlands, but we will need your help.
No problem. I feel so much better knowing I can finally help everyone properly this time.
Stop puffing up your feathers, old man. Administrator, Supervisor Perlica, and Operator Chen, do be careful out there. Before I forget, the TP point is not part of the base's power system. If there's something more than you can handle, just head back to base and rest. We're counting on you.
Alright, there's the ability to
Let's go and
rest.
activate the TP point. It'll help us move around faster.
Oh, what did I get? Activate. After the tele-protocol point, you can use various functions it offers. Rest. I'm pressing the F button. Oh, I have to continue. Quick stash. Okay. Can rest. As long as there's no limit to the amount of times you can rest, I'll be okay. What is F9? Oh. You need orables or HH permits to perform headhunting. Okay, that is a very epic animation.
Oh, knowledge most ancient, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice. I am Zaihi, Administrator. May you be enlightened.
I think I am. 20% off. Okay. I don't like that 120 attempts to get a guarantee for the character. That seems not very fun. 79 attempts to get a 6-star, 9 attempts to get a 5-star or better. I am very confused with the ratings for this game. But we do have a new character.
That's how it's done.
I am currently on standby.
Yes, that's how it's done.
Oh.
In position.
No, we only have 3. We got 4. Okay, go to the base outskirts. All right. Oh, the hub. Why is it called the hub?
Try not to belittle the Landbreaker Raiders, Enman. They pose a serious threat. You can always return to the base to rest. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but
You
just
very
be
much are.
careful out there. I look forward to hearing good news from you.
Bone crushers. I heard about these guys before.
I guess these guys are
But
not
these fanatics
hostile.
should be rare, even amongst the LB clans.
Fiona, we need our landbreaker specialist for this operation.
Roger that. Calling our LB specialist right now.
Oh.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
They do hurt. But we gotta fight them. Defeat the landbreakers near the smoke screen. He's got a fucking bow. He's dead now.
That wasn't even a decent warm-up.
Turned out to be easier than I expected.
I do like how we're leveling up as we walk through and fight enemies.
The raiders have taken a UWST crewmate prisoner. We must defeat them.
Target locked for extermination. Can't wait to try this. See the advantage. This should glass you up.
Interesting.
Thanks so much. You caught me in an embarrassing moment. I got jumped by these pipe-faced rascals. Worst day of my life.
Well, I would
Rascals?
think the worst day would be your last
Landbreakers can
day
be rather
where you're
dangerous
dead.
to the ordinary folk, you know?
Just saying.
Dangerous indeed. You look like Enfielders. I guess you took care of your anchor problem?
Our base is safe for now.
You have horns like
However,
a deer.
We also
You are a
had to
deer.
fight off
You're
an
like a deer
unexpected
person.
landbreaker raid. We're out here to solve the issue.
Solve the issue. That means every last one of those breaker scum, right?
Maybe.
I am totally for that. But I guess our priority is to secure the roads. Since so many of our people are injured, we should restore base operations first.
We can do both.
You bailed me out of a bad sitch, and I won't let that happen again.
We can do both. I
I'll
swear
do
it.
whatever I can to help. I might be a maintenance mate for the substation. Before I took the UW outfit, I was quite the bad boy. I would head back once I verified the facilities are all right. If you see my two other brothers out there, tell them to look for me.
Okay. There's a treasure chest right there.
Hey, about that dude back there? I think I saw some red stuff on his wrench.
Do you think he fought somebody? Authority level 2. Max sanity. Okay, sanity. It says... I'm a little confused.
I think I saw something over there.
I don't like having to pick up the items. An SOS beacon? Oh, we can't repair it.
Joining the party? Oh, you're Enfielders. I thought you were with them.
Yes, we're Enfielders.
Yes, we're your allies. Don't attack me.
Did you do all this?
Ha! I probably did. I got no ideas on fighting the Buggerlights. But these raiders... all muscle but no brains. I fought worthier opponents in the underground arenas of the Asphalt Roundabout.
We're trying to create a safe route to the hub base. You can go there to receive treatment.
Now's not the time. I messed up my job of watching over the substation. I gotta fix this facility and then try to make those transformers work again.
Oh, he's a good
by
man.
the way, I kindly asked Pipeface here a few questions before he passed out. Blightbrain could hardly form a coherent sentence, but he sounds northern. I could see a few things happening up north. but I have other business to take care of here.
Okay. I'm not gonna question anything.
Northern accent. There is a refugee camp north of here trying to work for the UWST. How did these northern raiders get through them?
Can't repair it. It's not fair. I'm not a big fan of the combos being single target.
Take them out ASAP.
That's my only problem I have so far. You hit me, you bitch. You snarky little witch.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Everything worked according to plan.
There was a plan? Wait, we had a plan? I don't remember doing that. She broke it on her own. Nice. Okay, so we cleared out this. We cleared out that one. We cleared out that one. Is there a missing one? I know it says optional, but that's the one we just did, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one we just did. I only see 2 smoke signals. Give me the stone. Give me the slab. I'm guessing the other smoke is over here. High voltage fence.
Decent loot identified.
Mr. Andre, we did our best to minimize the local landbreaker threat. We now need your assistance at the PAC deployment site.
Roger that. I'll be there in a moment.
Okay, I'm missing.
So, you guys picked out the AIC factory worksite real early, right?
Well, we actually
I want to do the optional part too, but I don't know where that third spot is.
We plan to discuss it with everyone, but due to our situation, this is the
There's
only
one.
option we have.
There's 2.
It's a
Where's
nice
3?
open plot with even ground and decent geological specs. It's just, well, a bit messier than we'd like it to be.
Why is there a giant glowing orb of death up there? I don't like that. I don't like that. Giant glowing orb of death that needs to go away.
Too easy. That wasn't even.
Oh, it's an optional thing you can do later on. The wacky wave of arm-flying inflatable tube men! So I see 2 things of smoke. Where's the third? Also, there's a giant purple glowy thing. I want it. Oh shit. Sultan. These are level 10s. Not a big fan. We did it! I almost died, but we did it.
An unexpected surprise.
I'm not a big fan of having to open up the menu.
All operators accounted for. The
Wrong
team
one.
is ready for the mission.
B. I'm not a big fan of the way skills work. Of course, that's just a me thing, so that's just probably a me. I was about to say, are you going to attack me, or are you just howling for the sake of it? Oh, is that more? Is that the smoke we need to go to? I'm assuming that's the smoke we have to go to. There we go. I did that. Oh, we could do aerial strikes? Oh, I think it was more so, just a regular attack.
Everything worked according to your plans.
If only every battle was as easy as this.
I mean, would you really want every battle to be as easy as this? You're dead! Give me your money.
Come get some, you blight-eating scabs. Workers of the UW will never back down.
The UWST. We must save them.
I did that.
Try breaking out of that.
They're dead! We found the third person. You alright? Anyone injured?
I think we did alright. Those LB scabby eaters won't beat me that easily. Wait! You're Enfielders! We saw that anchor fall right into your base, and the crew was thinking about helping you out.
The substation should be maintained by UWST crew stationed nearby. Are you one of them?
Yeah, the substation got whacked as well. It was just the Angoloi at first, and we took care of the Bugaloid easily. We just didn't expect the LB mob that followed right after them. Them blighted scab eaters wrecked our place, and we had no choice but to retreat.
Interesting.
Anyway, we really appreciate the help. I gotta fix our facilities here. Once I'm done with that, I'll go bandit hunting and give them a lesson for messing around with our substation.
No offense, but you're a non-combatant. I'm not trying to discredit your...
You're right. I might not pull it off alone. But if I've got my two buddies with me, the Wrecker Trio of the UWU will keep the substation safe and sound. I gotta start working. If you see my buddies out there, tell them it's time to assemble with the good old wrench and hammer.
These three people are crazy. Okay, now that we did that, we can go proceed with the main mission.
Frontier operations give more accurate assessments of the situation. However,
That was weird.
maybe the time has come for us to take a look.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't like killing dogs. Don't like killing things, especially that are not attacking me. I'm so used to dogs trying to murder me. Why do you have to be so adorable?
Try breaking out of that.
Yeah, your time stasis thing that you're in. No.
Take him down.
And you're dead.
Beautifully done. Keep this up.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Okay.
Too easy. That wasn't even a decent warm-up.
I mean, I'll have you know that was a decent warm-up for me. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I don't like the star level for the game. Like 6 stars for the characters. It's a little confusing. Don't get me wrong, I don't mind it. It's just... Oh, so that's what I gotta do.
I think I saw something over there.
Saw a lot of things over there. Can we break this open? No. That... It's a wacky, waveable arm flowing inflatable tube, man. The fact that they added those to the game is just adorable. Like, it's not even a big thing. It's just they added them to the game. Interesting. Okay. Let's just go over here, I guess.
I'm really sorry about what you're seeing. We actually assembled a cleanup team, but you know what happened? We probably have to clear the mess ourselves.
In other words, break it down. I'm guessing you can see what they find easy and what they find hard. No, my items.
Everything is good to go.
Okay.
You seem super excited about this.
Of course I am. Our goal of coming to the hub base is to prepare a field trial for deploying the AIC. Of course, none of us expected the trial to take place under such dire circumstances.
I mean, is it really dire?
Supervisor Perlica, we've received your protocol application and verified all access
Good
authority
morning,
levels.
morning,
You may issue the
morning,
order for PAC
morning.
deployment anytime now.
Wonderful. Begin verifying the coordinates.
If the game can keep up this type of interest and intrigue, then I might actually fully want to play this game in the future.
Administrator, don't get too close to the
Of course, I say that now, but we haven't really gotten to the gacha thing. And since this is a beta, it doesn't really matter what I do here. Nothing carries over to the full game anyways.
We've spent years working on this project, and I thought I would be more excited, but I feel calmer than I expected.
However, I do like it. There are some things I
Before
wish
we
they'd
lay out
change.
grand plans for the distant future.
You know, some of the
We should build a
things
strong
currently
foundation
that I
as
can
our
do
starting point.
that I wish they'd
Let's
change.
tackle the issue at its
Like the
core.
ability to have our characters
The
switch
first step is
weapons.
to boost
I don't
our
know if they
productivity.
will. I don't know if we can right now, but
The time has
I'm tired of
come to
every
get things
character
rolling.
that you start out as starting with a sword. It gets very annoying.
Great. Our preparations are complete.
Like,
Multiple
let me use a gun,
generations of
a
Enfielders
great
have
sword,
worked on this
bow and
grand
arrow.
endeavor,
You know, let me
Administrator.
customize what I want my character to
You
use.
are about to witness the fruits of their labor. The PAC and the AIC factory growing around it shall bring hope to this world.
Also, apparently this game is basically Satisfactory or Factorio or whatever in gacha form. God damn. That was it. Oh yeah, that's why the Monster Hunter Wild beta was so fun. You could test all the weapons. It's like, nope, it's a beta, you can only use these weapons.
That's wonderful. It's just like what I've envisaged. We can totally deploy the PAC further north and push into the frontiers.
Maybe.
Sorry. I just got a little too excited. Our next task is to use relay towers and transmit power to the substation and get the juice flowing again in our base.
I've already applied for relay tower deployment authorization from Dijon. We can deploy these facilities at any time via our PAC.
Wow,
Okay.
that sounds awesome. How does it work?
It might look like some advanced printing process, but it is actually an Originium-based teleportal tech. In any case, let's get started.
It looks like a printing process, but it's not. It's this. Construction is the strength of Endfield Industries made manifest. Press the hotkey tab or hold Alt and click here to switch to AIC mode. Okay, so press the hotkey B or hold Alt. AIC mode provides a special hotbar that you can place facilities in. Close the backpack. Fill the hologram for relay. Press the number key that corresponds to the relay tower on the facilities hotbar or hold Alt and click the... We want to build it over here. The relay tower is an important power transmission facility. Relay towers can be used to transmit power to other relay towers, electric pylons, and electric necklaces to connect them to power grids. The PAC is the origins and source of the power grid. Power must first be transmitted from the PAC to the relay towers, to this relay tower, and all other facilities near the power grid.
Nicely done. Our next step is to start power transmission from the PAC. Over here, Edmund. Plug in the cable here.
Ah.
Both the PAC and relay tower seem to be in working order. Now, we just need to deploy more relay towers and transmit power to the substation.
Well,
This is literally just a
looks like my
factory
work
builder
here is
in
done.
gacha form.
Supervisor Perlica, can I go to the substation and run some inspections of the repair work? Imagine laying down all these relay towers only to realize that the substation is still out of action. Now, that will really kill the fun.
It would.
You make a good point.
And I'll kill you. I mean,
Go
like,
ahead,
what?
Mr. Andre. We'll keep our eyes on the relay towers in the Wildlands. Landbreakers in the Wildlands might try to take them down for parts.
Okay, so what now? Oh. So we gotta connect this one to this one. Okay. It's a little confusing, but I like it. Oh, so you can cheat the system.
The substation is just ahead. We're almost there, Endman.
Yeah, can I just hook it up like right like this? I can. Yes, it was a wacky waveable inflatable arm floating tube men. They literally have them in the game. Wacky waveable inflatable arm floating tube men. You know, the Family Guy meme. Oh, it's perfect. Perfection. Protocol 5-16. They got lights. Power. Action.
Good. Connection interfaces look normal. I was worried about compatibility issues between our old and new equipment.
Oh, you were.
It actually worked. But us you Endfielders got some real neat toys. You restored power in your base so quickly. How?
We will
How?
provide the UWST with a detailed technical report of this operation. Keep in mind that this is just an ad hoc solution for the emergency.
No problem. I must say I'm really impressed.
All the years of toilet
He's
paper,
wearing
you
Crocs.
finally got something to
I don't
talk
care what anything else. This
Big
motherfucking owl person is wearing Crocs, okay?
Oh, why so polite today, Master Chen? You got my feathers tingling and fluffed. I could
He's
hardly
wearing
recall
freaking
the last time
Crocs.
you called me Mr. Andre.
I've always been like this.
Whatever you say. Now, let's take a look at the
He's wearing
PAC.
Crocs.
Huh. It's doing all right. Power supply components are working fine. Well, time for me to head back to the control tower and read some data. Voltage fluctuations and current loads of the Originium circuits. Protocol signal stability. There's plenty of work to go through.
Is there?
This is the first time that the AIC factory is deployed.
Is there?
Never hurts to be a little more careful. In any case, if you need my help, just swing by this place and talk to me. I'll be here to admire and monitor our AIC factory.
Now, I will say one of the things that I notice is that the backgrounds when they're in these scenes
Came a long way to reach this
are
very
very low res. Like, the character models look good, but the background looks like it's a PNG. Like, I don't even think the clouds are moving. Yeah, the background itself looks like a PNG.
Oh, you should know how much time and effort Perlica spent on this entire project.
Not that I mind it,
Those old
considering
plots
it's
for
the background.
engineering
It's more
really
from just
opposed
backdrop.
This idea from the get-go. I don't know the details, but the AIC factory is like, you know, the easiest and bestest solution ever. Once we ship this AIC, we'll completely kiss goodbye to the never-ending power and supply shortages in the frontiers. This is a historical achievement, Enman. Speaking of which, the AIC project actually has your name written all over.
That's good enough for an intro. Time to start heading back, team. Let's see if there's other things to take care of at the base.
Probably will be. Protocol synchronizer access authorization granted. Press escape or hold Alt and click here to open the interface. Oh. You can use the EFDB, Endfield database, to house headhunting and arsenal exchange events. Map. The map of the hub shows the terrain and various information of this area. The TP at the entrance of the base. I don't like how it's forcing me to do this stuff. I don't like that.
Enman, now that we have deployed the AIC, a few features of your proto-sync should be unlocked. You can now use the TP point to quickly teleport yourself back to the control tower. Make good use of our teleprotocol tech. It'll really help speed up
I do
your
like
travel.
how it's simple to switch between construction mode and combat mode. That I do like. T-creds. I don't know what T-creds are. Oh, we got our first survey. Let's do the survey. I know you guys can't see it. The first one is, how would you rate your experience with this game when comparing it to other games you played? I would like to say beyond my imaginations, but I'm going to give it a little above average. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just... It feels... Currently, from where I am right now, it does feel a little lackluster. How likely would you recommend this game to your friends? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? I'm gonna put it 11, 10, 9, about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 8 stars out of 11. It's a pretty good game. If you like, you know, builder type games. Prologue. Before awakening the administrator. How do you feel about each of these stages? Prologue before awakening the administrator. I don't like it. Neutral. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. Initial tour of Dijing. Awakening the administrator. Talking to Prologue. Gameplay tutorials. Basic introduction. Talos 2. It's nice. I'm gonna say neutral. Process of saving the hub, taking out the anchor in the hub, fighting against a powerful enemy with Chin. Quan, transmitting powers to substation. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of it. I'm gonna have to say I don't like it. Nope, this is just a beta. This is a beta test. It is a closed beta. As of now, is there any gaming experiences that you are mostly satisfied with, such like? Let's see. Combat gameplay. Character art is good. I love the team-based action of roaming the map as a team. Visual performance is good. Let me remembered. Narrative performance, CG animations, cutscenes, etc. The cutscenes have been pretty good. Connection to the Arknights universe and enhance. I have no idea what the Arknights universe is. Controls, camera, and character. Basic actions, move, jump, attack. That's pretty good. I haven't had any issues so far. The combat's pretty good. The enemy design I'm not too fond of. It's very plain. The enemy design just looks kind of really, really plain. I think that's good. Are there any experiences you are unsatisfied with? The story and world building does need a bit more understanding. If you don't know anything about the Arknights universe, I'm going to assume this is confusing, because I don't really understand what I have. Too much connections to Arknights. This might create a barrier for understanding the game. That is true. I don't mind a game having connections to another game at all. But you don't want to start everything connected to the previous. The UI experience and art style is a little overjarring. The smoothness and fun when progressing through the main story is a little weird. Enemy designs. I am not happy with the enemy designs. Like, the base monster you fight is just a rock monster. It's not really that interesting. Like, the humanoid enemies were decent, but the main enemies we're fighting. Which of these basic controls feel unnatural / poor to you? Performance when moving, dashing, shift when stopping from a sprint. Basic attacks. All these above feels quite natural. I mean, for keyboard and mouse player, they feel quite natural to me, so I'm going to say natural. Do you have any other suggestions regarding the basic controls experiences? You are welcome to share them with us. I don't really have anything to say. I mean, I'm playing on keyboard and mouse because that's the only thing you can play on right now. So, unfortunately, I can't say much. If I was playing on controller, I could give better input. For the combat gameplay experience, is there anything that you think should be improved upon? Ultimates do need a bit of work. They're not... Don't get me wrong, you don't need to have a Honkai Star Rail ultimate, but they do feel a little lackluster. Now, the combat camera feels uncomfortable as it can get too close or too far in different scenes or maps. I haven't experienced that yet. Combat information and UI displays are not clear enough. Combo skills cooldown, skill point bar, basic attack ranges. They're pretty decent. Some of the keys and interactions feel natural, and I hope the key bindings become customizable. I keep pressing Q, and I'm not used to long pressing number keys. Yes, for the love of God, that needs to change. Combat efficiency is not high enough, and defeating groups of enemies is a hassle. That is true. Since even combos in this game are single target, so when you do a chain combo, it's just a single target. I'm not used to some combat mechanics, skill point bars, final strikes. No, I'm used to that. Pace of combat is too slow / combat takes too long. Teammates offer limited assistance, insufficient skill resources, very low damage, etc. That is true. I mean, you're not controlling the AI, your partners, which is what I love. I already love this game just for the fact that your allies fight on their own. They don't do super skills or their supers or skills on their own, which is a little sad. I would like for you to be able to customize that to where they could do it, or them make it to where they can do it on their own. I wish they'd stop making everything have to do with the player. I don't understand the triggering of battle skills, combo skills, and ultimate skills, and it feels too complex. No, it's pretty good. Combat feedback and audiovisual performance do not meet my expectations. I'm going to say yeah. Some of the combat feedback doesn't feel good, and the audio and visual don't seem to match. I haven't really paid attention to my teammates, but I'm going to say they aren't smart. They lord around and spot, do not attack enemies as I expect them to, etc. Which of the following combat performance styles match your feelings? Spectacular skill performance looks grand and flashy, and make combat look like actual battles instead of minor brawls. I'm gonna put a 3. It's not super flashy, but it's flashy. Smoothness, basic attacks, battle skills, and combo skill transitions seamlessly and don't feel clunky. I'm gonna put a 4. It's not perfect, but it does feel very natural. It's still got some work. Only PGR I can think of. I've only played in... I think I've only played in one other beta as well. I think the only other beta I've ever actually touched was Final Fantasy XIV back in the day. Back in the day, back when it was still... before it even launched as A Realm Reborn. Polished. Skill effects are sufficiently detailed, such as the administrator's combo skills that seals enemies in Originium. I have not read skills, so I don't actually know. They need to have another option that says have not read. I'm gonna say 3, only because that's what I can think of. Impactful. Attack and skill hit feedback feels adequate. Sound effect visuals, visceral feel. I'm going to put a 2. It doesn't feel super interesting. Based on your personal experience, how important are these combat styles to you? Skill performances. I like having flashy battles. Smoothness for basic attacks and stuff. Very, very important. I'm not too worried about skill descriptions as long as they're not, you know, redundant, and you got to have some good hit feedback. I don't really have any other details to describe. Which of these best describes your map exploration habits when playing games? I prefer following the main story and completing the missions first. I prefer exploring the place on my own, looking at my map for various contents and gameplay features. Yes. I don't mind doing the main story first, but I usually try to go out of my way to do everything else first. I'm a weird person. Are there experiences of the main story progression that you think would be improved upon? Lack of clear objective. It's unclear what should be prioritized at the moment. Lack of freedom. They're only main story missions and things feel monstrous. Monotonous. Time allocated for combat, narrative, exploration, and AIC factory gameplay modes doesn't meet expectations. Mission guidance isn't clear. I think the lack of freedom right now. Lack of freedom, they're only main story missions and things feel monotonous. And I can't clearly find target locations such as 3 landbreaker camps. That was confusing. Because I couldn't see the smoke for the third base, for the third camp that I had to go fight. But I found it. But it was pain. Again, I don't mind not being handheld. I don't mind that, but make it a little more obvious. Time allocated for combat, narrative exploration, AIC factory gameplay modes doesn't meet expectations. Too much story content, too much combat, etc. I don't know. I think that's pretty decent right now. How do you feel about the following gameplay content? Combat sections, including story battles and wilderness combat. I think it's just right. Main missions. Too little. Side missions. I'm gonna say too little. Story dialogues. Just right. I think the story dialogue has been just right for this stretch of gameplay. I think it's been just right. Cutscenes. Too little. I need more cutscenes, damn it. I'm sorry. I shouldn't say that. It sounds rude. Map exploration / gathering and collecting items. I'm going to say just right for this moment. AIC factory gameplay such as power transmission and other features. I really honestly can't give an opinion on it. I've just done one thing, so I'm going to say I can't give an opinion on this just yet. How do you feel about the color tone of the game environment? I'm going to say it's a little too cold. Color brightness of the game environment. It's a little too dark, or is it too bright? I think it's a little too dark. Color saturation of the game environment. It's a little dull for me. How well do you think the characters fit with the environment? They fit. They definitely fit with it. I mean, I don't feel they're out of place. Currently, have you been reading and following the world building and story of Arknights Endfield? I just read things I'm interested in. I haven't paid much attention and usually skip these contents. I'm going to have to be honest, I haven't really paid attention to any of it. How do you describe your relationship with the administrator? I experience the story from a third-person perspective. I treat the administrator as my companion or close friend. I completely immerse myself, and I want to be one with the administrator and experience the story from the character's perspective. I want to experience it from our perspective. I don't like third-person perspectives. If you're going to give me a game, you know, I need to be the first person. Please give your evaluation based on your choice, male or female administrator. How satisfied are you with the administrator? Overall satisfaction. You know, I'm very satisfied. Dynamic visual performance, movements of the character, performance in the various UI screens, combat movement, skill special effects, mostly satisfied. Personality traits, mostly unsatisfied. We don't really see much of the personality in the character. Static visual appearance, 2D and 3D appearance, facial features, costume design. I'm satisfied with that. Voiceovers. Mostly satisfied. Not that the VA didn't do a good job. It's just that she hasn't really said much. You know, for my administrator, they haven't spoken much at this point. So I'm a little satisfied. I wish they could give you a bit better character background. I don't know what they mean by that. I'm going to say neutral because I can't really... Story progression, whether the protagonist played a vital role in the driving narrative forward. I'm going to say neutral. We really didn't feel like we felt important, but we didn't feel like we were part of the narrative. How satisfied are you with Perlica? Overall satisfaction. Mostly satisfied. Static visual appearance, 2D and 3D appearance, facial features, costume design. Very satisfied. Dynamic visual performance moves the character performance in UI screens. Mostly satisfied. Character background. I'm going to say mostly satisfied. Voiceovers. Very satisfied. She did a good job. Personality traits. Mostly satisfied. Chen Quan. Overall satisfaction. Very satisfied. Visual appearance. Very satisfied. Dynamic visual performance. Movement of the character. Performance and UI. Mostly. Neutral. I want to say mostly. Neutral. Her personality is a little boring. Her voiceover. Very good. How'd you rate your overall satisfaction with the character art of Arknights Endfield? Very satisfied. For the character art, yeah. Which best describes your voiceover language preferences in games? I usually stick to one language for voiceovers. I usually stick to one. My language choice depends on the developer's location, the game genre. I would freely choose voiceover languages for other reasons. I always stick to the one. Which voiceover language do you mainly listen to? English. Which voiceover language do you mainly listen to when playing Arknights Endfield? Oh, Endfield. I was like, I haven't played Arknights. As of now, how would you rate your overall satisfaction with the voiceovers in this language? Very satisfied. They're doing good. They did a good job. They did good. As of now, which of these game system languages are you mainly using? English. How would you rate your overall satisfaction with the overall comprehensibility of these text categories? Names of characters, enemies, places, etc. I give it a 4. World building, story, dialogue, lines, world building terms, archive files, and texts. I'm going to give it a 4. It's pretty good. Combat related text, combat tutorials, names of skills, attributes. I'll give it a 3 for a neutral. Have you encountered these issues when reading the names of characters, enemies, and locations? Hard to read esoteric nouns that are hard to understand. Fonts that are too small or hard to read. Use of some foreign language made reading and comprehension more difficult. Typos in the nouns. Unnatural looking nouns that don't fit well in the language. I haven't seen anything so far, so I'm going to say I don't have any problems and feel quite satisfied. Have you encountered these issues when reading world building, story dialogues, other related text? Entire chunks of text with way too much information and complicated contents. Some of the dialogue feels stiff and don't fit well with the language. That I have experienced. Use of some foreign language made reading comprehension more difficult. Typos and incorrect sentences. I haven't paid attention, so I don't think so. Some of the narrative dialogues feel like they're trying to force an atmosphere, suspense, or mystery. That is true. They are. It doesn't feel supernatural. Hard to read esoteric world-building terms. Original, AIC factory, etc. Yeah, there's a little too many of those. Too many world-building terms that are hard to distinguish or remember. That is true. Fonts are too small or hard to read. Very wordy and convoluted texts that may appear in narrative dialogues. I haven't seen it, or if it did, I haven't paid attention. I don't know. Have you encountered these issues when reading combat-related text? Typos incorrect. Foreign languages, descriptions. I still don't know what to do after reading them. Hard to read esoterics. Fonts too small. Too many combat terms. Entire chunks of text. I haven't seen that. I don't have any problems and feel quite satisfied so far. Performance optimization and stability. I haven't experienced any issues, so I'm going to say very satisfied. Are you interested in any of these contents and hope to get a more in-depth experience in subsequent gameplay? I want to learn more about the crafting feature to craft more items. I want to invest more in the operator's progression and make my team more powerful in combat. Want to complete various collections, explore the world and solve puzzles, dive deeper into the world building and storyline. I want to explore more combat mechanics and get combat stages. AIC factory gameplay, designing and placing automated production lines. To enjoy more in-game music. I want to learn more about different characters, art, stories, etc. I want to appreciate more of the in-game environment. I want to expand and build in the wilderness, construct and place zip lines, power transmissions facilities. More tower defense gameplay and try to place my own combat facilities. I want to recruit every character and experiment with additional team compositions. Alright, that's finally done. That was a long survey. That was a long survey. I wasn't expecting it to be that long. What's that? Oh. Beta test. So it's starting from the 16th onwards. Okay. The Endfield database is a collection of information. Oh. Sign in. Oh, they give you 20 free pulls. Granted, this is a beta, so they just give you a whole shit ton of stuff for free. Since you can't do anything on your own. So that's Ember, Gilberta, Li Feng.
Do you have a combat mission that requires my presence?
Ha ha ha, mama. Okay, do you use a sword? What the f... I think I'm in love. Ah. Guys, I think I have a type.
Hi, you called?
That's adorable. I'm not gonna lie, I love the design.
What's going on, Administrator?
Ah, you're a guy character.
My crusade is far from over.
I think I have a type. She's got a metal dress on and those butt cheeks and the hair. I love the hair. I'm not gonna lie. The red with like the strands of blue in it are just beautiful. I love it. And this is Levatine.
Just point the way.
Is she eating ice cream? I'm not gonna lie, like, from like the waist up, she looks really good with like the thing in the back, but that dress just kind of throws me off. Like, I love her design.
Standing by.
I think I have a type. Look at that little smile. Look at that little smile.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
Okay, so she's the 6-star, and then she's a 5-star?
Leave it.
Tell me about your strategy.
Okay. Astral Exchange. These are the weapons, right? Yeah, this whole thing is confusing as fuck. I don't think I can do it. No, I need 4K. And what did I get? Oh, did I get tickets for this, right? Oh, I did. Alright, let's do a 10 pull. These rates are not final, by the way, so if there's anything interesting, they are not final in any capacity. Of course, you don't even get to keep anything, even if you did.
Greetings. I'm your special liaison for Rhodes Island, codenamed Snowshine. I'm a professional engineer and polar search and rescue operator. Get me on the team if you have a mission at the ice fields or snowy mountains.
Okay, that's an interesting design.
Greetings. I'm your...
Oh, we already got her, so...
Oh, knowledge most ancient, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the codes of malice.
A 5-star.
Greetings. I'm the
It's a panda bear.
I've spent a year working in all sorts of factory and the shops. But I prefer being a kitchen chef. If you
The
need
pan.
a pan for a job, you know who to look for.
Why is he wearing a belt? He has no pants.
Catello Wolfguard, Endfield Specialist Tech Division. I typically do things that only
I saw you in the
yours to command during the
thingies.
contractual period.
Oh, knowledge most ancient.
Greetings.
Catello Wolfguard.
I think that was the only. I think the one. I think the panda was the only one.
Catello Wolfguard.
Yep, the panda was the only one. All right, we got one more 10 pull. Oh, we got Chen.
Oh, knowledge.
Greetings.
Got a 5-star.
Greetings, Administrator.
We got the bunny girl. We got the bunny
You
girl.
can actually rely on me, just so you know.
Do it like Sam. Sam who? What are you talking about?
Oh, knowledge.
I don't know what you're saying, Proto Bear.
Oh, knowledge.
We got the bunny girl. We got the best girl already. And we can do one more single pull. Let's do a single pull.
Oh, knowledge.
Yeah. Arsenal exchange for 2,000.
Yes.
Operator.
That's how it's done.
Upgrade.
If it can be dealt with by a sword, just leave it to me. Hope you learned this by now, Endman.
I can't upgrade you.
I will not let Endfield or anyone down.
I don't think a lot of this will stay over to it.
I think we're doing all right. If every step we take works out like this one.
Let thy commandments be my guide.
4,
Time
5.
depreciates the machine, yet it updates our spirits within.
Oh, does it?
Prepare to move out, Administrator.
No, I want to add more people to my team. It's not fair.
All operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
It's not fair, I tell you. I want my fourth person. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, return to the control tower.
So,
Let's
what
go.
do people think about Talos 2?
Humanity's history on Talos 2 is an arduous journey filled with tribulations since the day we first
Jump,
set
jump
foot on
around,
Talos
jump,
2.
jump, jump
This
around.
world embraced us, yet did everything she could to push us away. Humanity fought hard for every inch to reach where we are today. Nevertheless, Director Chin, got anything else on the agenda?
Oh, you're back.
Yes, we're back.
Thanks to your hard work and our AIC, things are finally getting back to normal in the base.
Are they?
But comms are still down. We can't make any calls to get help from outside. I simply don't have enough people to handle all the tasks we have.
Okay. Is there anything we can do to help?
I know you just came back and I really hate to ask, but being nice and polite won't get us anywhere. We really need your help at 3 places. We lost contact with the arsenal during the attack, and I probably sent too small a team to investigate the site. We're also housing the wounded at the worker dorms, and medical supplies are running out. The biggest problem might be the Originium byproduct processing center. It's quite a distance from our base, but it has all the makings of a terrible disaster should the damages go unchecked.
I mean, they're gonna go
This is our
unchecked, because
top
Understood.
I'm kidding.
We'll grab some R&R and then move out to the byproduct processing center at once.
All right.
Hmm.
We'll continue to gather and treat our casualties, clean up the entire base, and look for a way to fix the comms. By the way, where's Andre? I thought he would return to base with you.
Well, Mr. Andre is...
He couldn't get enough of that AIC, right? And I guess he just decided to camp next to it on his own. Very well, you silly old thing. Very well.
Edmund, I think we gotta, you know, get out of here ASAP to go work on that mission.
This will be a little funnier.
Edmund! Edmund! Oh, I just received a
What do you want me to change into? You can't just redeem that and not ask.
It isn't just damaged. They really messed it up.
You need to tell me. You can't just say random. I can't randomize my avatar selection. What is number 3?
Another important project of yours, perhaps?
I need to disable that thing at this point.
You can think of, but Originium batteries would be the most important. I guess the LBs are after that.
Why would you redeem that, Chibi?
These raiders never had training on the safe handling of flammable.
I can get my semi-Chibi.
Things will be catastrophic if they accidentally set off an Originium explosion.
Someone must have planned and coordinated this landbreaker attack on our base. They're after something in the underground labs of the hub base. Something that's connected to our processing center.
I think this is the right model.
What are we waiting for? Let's head over right now and check out what those pipe-faced bandits are after.
The photograph tells me that the processing center is
There we
extremely
go.
damaged. We must repair the local infrastructure to ensure the safety of our rescue operations.
Yeah, the infrastructure. There's the Originium homeostatic system, the cooling system, the power system. Ah, let's forget about all that. I say we take the most direct approach. This is where the AIC comes in. Meet me at the AIC deployment site. Andre out.
I never did receive the update to this model, unfortunately. I don't have Twitter anymore, so I lost access to getting in touch with the rigger for this model. Because I wanted them to update it, because I don't have a lot of head movement for the original rigging. And unfortunately, I haven't heard anything back from them. And again, I don't have my Twitter account anymore. I already do miss wall running. I want to just run up some walls. But I know we're not Rover. We're not the Rover. We're not the rover. Items! Items! There we go.
Beautifully done. Keep this.
There we go. Kick his ass! And he kicked my ass. You're dead. Because I said you are. I don't like the item pickup animations. Not that there's any animations, but I don't like having to... I don't like having to pick things up. I've learned from Genshin Impact that having to pick items up is a terrible thing. And you should not do that to your players. I'm getting some spam.
As expected of you. You did it as a team. Time to wrap things up, people.
It would be
Turned
nice
out
to have a
easier
gunner.
than I expected. Let's head there for a closer look.
We'll have other characters in the party. There we go. You're dead.
Outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
Oh, he's a level 12. We can fight him. That hurt. Kick your ass! There we go. Combos! Kick his ass! Kick his ass! Fuck, that hurt! I dodged that one, holy shit. I dodged it! I'm dead. They died. I don't know if there's a way to actually revive ourselves. I think we have to go to the hub. I'm guessing we gotta go back to the to the rest. Okay, there we go.
I'm ready.
That's not what I wanted.
Geared up and good to go.
Greetings, Administrator.
So she's
Waiting
a
for your
healer.
orders, Administrator.
Oh, so she's an actual healer. She's a healer.
Ho ho ho! If it isn't my favorite patron.
You're here. Am I up for the game?
Oh.
Looking for me? My premium deliveries can be rather expensive. Greetings, Administrator.
Waiting for your orders, Administrator.
She's adorable. It's not fair. Does she have a skateboard on her back? She has like a little skateboard on her back. That's adorable. Alright. What are we doing now? Whatever we want to do. I did not dodge right. I could have dodged better.
Their best. I need to catch up to them.
Oh, that's what she does.
Alright. My job. Don't you worry.
Also, she's a bunny girl, so I automatically love her. She's a bunny girl. We love bunny girls in this house. There is no bunny girl slander allowed.
Identified. No second chance.
I'm getting hurt.
Everyone's doing their best. I need to catch up to them.
Yeah. Also, you guys are low level, which doesn't help me. However, I'm insane. I'm insane.
My job. Don't you worry.
I am liking how they actually level up by fighting enemies and not just constantly throwing experience items at the game. Granted, I don't know if this is going to be how it is in the actual release.
Beautifully done. Keep this up.
Also, I don't like the key bindings. I keep trying to press 1 and I keep pressing Q because my fingers, I've got fat ass fingers and they don't fit right. I've got fat ass fingers and my ass is 1. Do we need to transfer power to this? I guess not. Okay, so it doesn't take my HP, which is a good thing. I think I just realized what we gotta do. Over here. There we go. Maybe? Electric Nexus? Okay. Oh. Okay. So then, can we get this one turned off? Maybe? Maybe, baby. We can! Oh. Oh, there's the third one? Where's the third one? Is it over here? Grab you. Throw you there. Smack that watch. Clap that ass. Smack those cheeks. Oh. Well, okay then. I was expecting that to work.
Down a powerful adversary.
There's more explosives. Okay. I feel like I'm missing something.
A dangerous bloke.
I'm guessing there was a reason I had to go over here. I'm guessing throw the explosives at these things. Oh shit. I'm smart. Look at me, Grandma. I'm smart. I've never been told I was smart. I do not like this combination of keybinds. Now we run. Yeah, I'm not liking the keybinds. The keybinds are not fun, are not user friendly. I keep trying to think, I keep thinking I'm pressing the right button and I'm not. I'm pressing the wrong button. I keep thinking I'm pressing 1, but I'm pressing fucking Q. And that switches my character. So I'm thinking, alright, I'm doing skill. No, I am not doing a skill at all. Instead, I'm switching characters frantically. That's the only thing I don't like about this kind of game. I know it's a beta, so I can't complain.
That is a crucial object. Take them out, Ace.
I'm not a PC player by any means. That is my key problem. I'm not a PC player. I don't play. I play on controller for most everything that I touch. So unfortunately, everything I touch includes the fact that I can't play PC. I can't do PC things because I am lame. I can. It's just very difficult for me to press buttons. You wouldn't think it'd be difficult for me to press buttons correctly, but you'd be surprised. Apparently there's an authorization we need for a wacky waveable arm flay inflatable tube bin. Not sure why, but it's there. Oh wow, the other characters didn't respawn. That was an interesting combo. Doing it again. That hurt. That hurt a lot. No more skills for you.
Your end awaits.
There we go again. With the wrong button presses. He is very tanky for a level 10. He is exceedingly tanky. Of course. Yep, I do not like how fucked up that is. That is just bullshit.
My team shall not suffer such embarrassment again.
Of course, I have level 4s on my party, so I can't... I'm doing it to myself, but...
I'm ready.
Again, he's level 10, and it feels like I'm fighting somebody who's like 6 times stronger than I am.
Administrator, all operators accounted for. The team is ready for the mission.
Of course, I don't think I have any upgrades
Yes,
for anybody.
That's how it's done.
Can you upgrade? Oh, I can. There's a 4-star weapon? Interesting. It's like, but you're using a weapon. It's like, yeah, and I'm an idiot. I ain't a smart person. Do I look smart to you? No, I don't. Oh. All right, let's go. We go kill now. We stronger. I don't mind if weapons need upgrading like that, but player level, I get tired of.
Everyone dreams of getting.
Like, I love being able to just go out and farm enemies to level up. It's stupid, especially in a game with tons of characters. But God, do I love that more than just putting stuff into an ally.
This should glass you up.
I don't like what a lot of gacha games do nowadays, which is just throw items at your characters and they level up. That's not fun to me.
Take them out ASAP.
That's not even really interesting to me. That is not gameplay to me. That is a lazy way to level up.
So good to have you here. We took care of the problem.
However,
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
It's understandable that some games do that.
Keep this up.
Like, depending on the game's context and stuff, I don't mind it, but for something like this, or open world games, just let me farm the open world. That's the whole point of an open world game. To farm the open world. If I can't do that, why am I doing it?
This enemy is powerful. We must be prepared.
Take them out.
This should glass you
We're gonna kick your ass this time. No more killing. Now I'm like actually pressing the right buttons.
Try breaking out of that.
There we go. Let's kick their butts, Dave. My name is Steve. Who's Dave?
It's over.
Fuck you, bro.
Everyone all right?
I don't like how I had to level up to do that.
We took care of the problem together. Everything worked according to plan.
I got caller ID. You can't fool me. I've got caller schmid. I can see ye. Oh, we finally did it. We had to switch out our team. I love how that she leveled up twice from that one fight. Pure perfection. Wait, do I have to gather these items again? Oh, it was right up there. I'm stupid. I go to a completely different area to gather an item that's right up here. For this treasure chest that I wanted.
Wonderful. It's exactly what we need.
Oh, we did something I didn't mean to do. We did more. Classic Setsuna Fox. Classic, classic. You big joker. I'm liking the game. It's an open world game. I do wish they'd change up some of it.
The Origo crust is the most common material for producing all kinds of machinery and equipment.
Okay.
The very nature of Originium makes it the quintessential material for industry and engineering.
Wow. I guess we got a ton of that since it's so useful, right?
No.
Yeah, we just happen to have used up the local stash. Nobody expected that anchor fall to hit right in the middle of our base. There was so
I love
much
her because
damage
she
that
has
we
a
needed
tail.
to fix.
It's not a large tail
That
either. It's just a
being
normal
said,
size. Well, not normal
have to
size,
start
but
from
it's
square one and do some manual
it's a good
mining.
size tail and I love it.
I'll prep various AIC
A lot of
facilities.
things make the tail super huge.
Gather some Originium ore. Good. We have enough Originium ore, Edmund. Now let's get started making Origo crusts.
Origo crusts?
I've readied the facilities. We should deploy them near the PAC to start our work.
Okay.
You'll...
Refining unit has been placed in the backpack. They're refining. Most facilities must be powered by electric pylons to work. Power a facility by placing it within the power radius. Electric pylon to the power grid. The core AIC area of the PAC to automatically connect to the grid. Okay.
Our first step is to deploy a refining unit. This is actually a pretty standard production facility. Now
Okay,
that
there we
all
go.
our prep work...
Okay.
Is done. We can now activate the refining unit.
Get the ogre crust. Talk to Andre.
Incredible work, Endman. You're such an incredible learner.
Yeah, it's
so
simple.
These will be the basics for using the AIC. Keep the lessons to heart, as you'll be using the AIC a lot after this.
Oh no.
Perhaps incredible learner would be the wrong way to put it, Endman. After all, it was you who, amnesia.
The fact that he, again, this... Andre is wearing Crocs, by the way, you guys. I know I've said that, but he is wearing Crocs.
The Originium machinery.
He's wearing freaking futuristic Crocs. He is the laziest, most comfortable scientist I've ever seen.
Is there anything else besides the batteries in the processing center? I sense that there's something else.
Yeah, what she said.
Yeah, Chen. You got really sharp senses. Please use them somewhere else next time.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah. I actually left 3 important technical documents of the prototype, as well as prototype parts that are incredibly difficult to make.
Okay.
I won't be able to repair the prototype without the documents or the parts.
Important documents? Mr. Andre, you could have told us about this back at the control tower with Director Chin. I understand.
I really don't like how our character kind of just stands here and
totally
scenes.
Get it. You accidentally left those very important documents at the processing center, right?
No.
Like, we're here, but in, like, spirit. We're not even really a character. We haven't even moved.
But it's not what you think.
We're just, like,
maybe that's how it was
A-posing the
carried
entire
out,
time.
But I got very good reasons for it. I just can't explain it very well. I really hope the raiders were after the Originium batteries. We can always make
Like, it just feels like we're a static character that has no purpose.
Documents and parts are irreplaceable.
Because the other two talked, but we didn't.
We'll be done for.
The AIC is just so incredible. I thought we'd waste a few days just to get the prep work done.
Just so you know, converting raw ore to primary processed materials is the most basic production feature of the AIC. You'll be using far more efficient production. And mining facilities in the future. We'll expand the capacity of our AIC to support the entire valley. The frontiers will be our next step.
So what happens after that?
Huh? After that?
Yeah. Once we step into the frontiers, what do you want to see? Brand new cities or cozy homes for everybody?
I guess we got enough room for both in our Endfield mission. Truth be told, I never thought about the question you asked. Perhaps I was a little too focused on myself. I didn't think much beyond the fulfillment of that personal wish of mine.
That personal wish of yours? Oh, it's gotta be very formal. And humanitarian as well, I guess.
No. It's not actually my personal wish. It belonged to someone else.
Yeah, I think we know what's going on here. We gotta kill some enemies.
Here's your chance, although attack, try breaking out of that.
Yay! Murder frenzy! Death from above! I'm sorry, doggy. Death from above! Oh shit! Okay, I guess there's no more death from above. I guess there's no more death from above.
A definitive outcome
I feel very defeated now.
I always finish my job. Don't you worry.
I feel very defeated that I fell from above. There's a lot of enemies over here.
I'm ending this nonsense.
I wish you were. They're still alive though.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
That is an explosive.
It's over. Everyone all right?
No.
Good to have you here. We took care of the problem together.
Maybe.
Everything worked according to plan.
Maybe. And there's the rope there. We can just climb that way, but we're gonna keep going this way. Because I can. And because it's just an excuse to explore more. Yeah, I do wish your characters would talk a bit more and interact. Like, I don't really care in the grand scheme of things if our characters have ever actually interacted before in a game. It always irritates me when they do that. And it's like, oh yeah, you can finally have your characters, you know, walk around and do stuff.
We lack mapping data of the area before us. We'll have to
But you
rely
can't do
on
much of anything because guess what?
Our mission
You're limited because the characters won't interact because they've never met each other. I was about to say, can I not get those parts? Can. I don't like how the way it's handled.
AL7 annihilation.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
I
A
am
definitive
very
outcome
bad at
achieved
fighting.
through strong teamwork.
Beautifully done. Keep this up.
Why does it feel like they want me to have those
We
explosions?
took care of the problem together.
Not sure what else it could mean, but I do know one thing. We're gonna rest. And we'll go in now.
Oh my goodness. This looks way worse than the photo.
Something's not right. They smashed the circuitry when the gate was closed. Those inside probably want to keep everyone out.
How do we repair facilities? How repair?
Thankfully, Mr. Andre told us to bring all these Origo crests along. Saved us a great deal of trouble.
Yeah. How do we get in? Oh. I didn't see the lever. The lever will tell us what to do. There's a lot more going on here.
Here? Great. Let's take them out.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
There's a lot of them. Why are they level 10s all of a sudden? They jump up in a little level pretty quickly. I don't like archers. Archers in any game are a pain. I can't open things while in combat.
Sabotage the outer gate, but prepared an ambush inside the facility. This just doesn't add up.
Wait, don't tell me they're really after Andre's documents. What would they use them for?
Documents.
Let's just secure the document.
Documents.
Mr. Andre will feel.
Documents.
We found all 3 documents. Let's tell Andre the.
This crate is empty.
Why?
Let's scan this place and see if there's a trail or clue we can pick up.
Hold the R button.
His footprints lead further into the facility. I thought these landbreakers wanted to break out of the place. We should
No, they wanted to break in.
Here's your chance. Ready for a hold. Try
They want to break into it. Why would they ever want to break out? More than one enemy is a pain in the ass. I don't like her skill because you have to be very close. It has very little range, which is the only problem I have. That's my main issue. Certain skills have very little range. Activate crate? Okay, I didn't really plan for this.
The footprints fade into that direction.
Oh.
We need to find a way to reach the upper platform. Let's look around. Perhaps we can find a crate to hop on.
I'm a smart person. I did it beforehand. What are you two doing here?
We're the Endfield crisis team. You're now safe.
Yeah, we totally defeated those landbreakers. They'll trouble you no more.
There's a thing on fire behind us.
We're finally safe.
Our security cameras found the landbreaker mobs heading this way. We stopped our work immediately and took this set of equipment with us.
Ooh.
We got no idea what it's for, but the packaging label tells me it's top priority. And there are Endfield logos all over it. You came for this, right? Does that mean we did something awesome for our organizations? Huh?
This is it. This is the set of prototype parts that Mr. Andre mentioned. Thank you. The two of you acted in a decisive and timely manner to save
I've realized that a lot of the
asset
characters in
Endfield
this game are
Industries.
like
Now that it's been
beast-like
recovered,
people with like
I shall
animal
relay
ears
your
and stuff.
actions to the site director.
That's good to hear. While we were carrying your stuff around, we also found some compact scripts. Here, take them. We hardly use this stuff anyways.
Train operators and improve the combat capabilities. Oh fuck no, they did.
I'm ready.
The operators overview screen lets you upgrade your various operators' abilities and improve their performance in various scenarios. I knew they were gonna do that. I knew they were gonna do it. Well, we can actually just level up ourselves too. It'll take forever, but fuck, I'd rather do that.
I'm doing great.
Yay. Can we promote? No, we need the items.
Not a problem. Leave it to me.
Still don't like how we have
Things
this
will
now.
always get better, won't they?
Of course. Apparently it took almost 100 and something for her to get to level 20, which seems very broken.
Just be yourself. Relax.
I am currently on standby.
I love her animation
Since the
skills.
landbreakers are gone, we should start the emergency repairs. They should last until the base sends more people and materials for a proper makeover.
Guns!
We really
We need
appreciate
tons
all
of
the help with
guns!
us, my Enfielder friends.
Or laser
Things look
cannons.
good for
Not
now.
sure which.
What is it, Perlica? Thinking about something?
See, we're kind of just standing here not doing anything. I feel very
would usually
detached
loot
right
the
now
entire
from the
place
game,
before retreating
from where it
into the
was before.
wildlands.
Yeah, can't believe that some of them stayed behind. That's so weird.
Exactly. and it's been quite a while after the anchor fall at the base. This Landbreaker raiding party joined in a bit too late. There must be something that the Landbreakers want here.
I understand it's like a
the
side
only
quest
rationale of their
probably,
actions.
but
But finding it took longer than
if you're gonna have our
expected.
character appear in the
So they
cutscene,
tried
have
to
our
slow us
character
down
do
as much as
something.
they could.
Talk. A few lines of dialogue. Something.
they want? Can it be the prototype? Or these documents? It's all mumbo jumbo to me. I wonder what those illiterate LBs would want with them.
Just really want our
We'll
character to
get to the
actually
bottom of
feel
this
like they're part of the story, rather
Good
than just
news
something
is
that was
we
thrown in there
successfully
to
secured the
give us a
processing
player
center
character.
and recovered the documents. We should head back to Mr. Andre.
I don't know what I just did. I did something. Archive. See, I don't like the way they do these things. This is... They're the same? Ouroboros? Ouroboros. I don't get it. It's
Do you have
confusing
a
as hell.
combat mission that requires my presence?
Yep, I think I found my favorite character. She might not even be a good character. I really don't care. She's a giant sword mama. Who uses like a giant blade in her hand right here. Which is freaking awesome. And she has something over here on her other arm too.
Hi, you called?
Alright, let's continue on a little bit longer. Oh, there was an item. Well, not an item, it was an inspection. Inspection! There's a flying thing over here. Recycled materials?
Frontier operations give more accurate assessments of the situation. However, maybe the time has come for us to take a little break.
Don't think we can build. Yeah, it still needs power. I'm so used to weathering waves now that I'm trying to run on everything that I know I can't run on. It's a dream one day. It's a dream, I tell you. It's a dream worth fighting
This style is
for.
extremely dangerous. Be on guard. That is a crucial object.
That's a what? Ethereum. The Ethereum is a mysterious entity that emits strange sparkling lights. You may find them when exploring the world. They are actually special residual matter formed when the blight recedes. It's a special form of unstable Ethereum and exhibits a range of special properties. Some can have their own, while others can distort the light around them, and they can only be revealed by scanning. Spend Ethereum to any TP point to get rewards. Oh. It's just a thing to upgrade my stamina. Yeah. Yeah. Okay then. That's interesting. can't kill the bunny. I'm stuck. There's a tree. The tree's got me, Grandma. Oh, you have to just jump.
Terrain data of that area
Where are you going?
is yet to be reported.
Oh shit. I need to have power. I don't know how well. So that's what I'm very confused about. Like, some of this needs power, but I don't know how to get power to it. Because that doesn't make any sense. Apparently I'm missing a lot of items. Defeat! I see how it is. You're not gonna move if I don't actually touch you.
Here's your chance. Solo attack. Try breaking out of that. Nicely done. That's beautifully done. Keep this up.
So good to have you here. We took care of the problem together.
It's over.
Everyone all right?
This is when I'm annoyed. I'm gonna get annoyed. I get annoyed. Annoyed.
Contact.
Puzzles
High
get
threat hostile.
confusing.
Approach.
Here's your chance. Try breaking out of that.
Your end awaits.
Really wish they did more damage. That missed completely.
Here's your chance.
Die! I was about to say, did that not kill him?
According to plan.
I would have been very upset if that didn't kill him. I like how these guys are just like, you know what? We're not going to get involved.
This won't take long.
They were just like, I am not touching that with a 10-foot pole.
This should glass you up.
So good to have you here. We took care
I don't want to be involved with any of that. This guy over here too, he's like, nope, fuck that.
I always finish my job.
I wish we could do like assassinations. Instant kill enemies. Would be nice.
So good to have you here. We took care of the problem together.
Turned out to be easier
did
than I
we?
expected.
Did we really? Guessing we did.
I always finish my job. Don't you worry.
So it seems the enemies themselves don't level with you, which
A definitive outcome.
is a little concerning.
Beautifully done. Keep this up.
So good to have you here. We took care of the problem together.
A definitive outcome achieved through strong teamwork.
It is
That
good.
is a crucial object.
He's a very dumb enemy.
Take him out ASAP.
Of course, I'm dumb for not realizing he was up there.
I always finish
Yay.
my job. Don't you worry.
Please do. Deliver the documents and parts to Andre. Let's go ahead and do that. We're coming, Andre! I do like how my sprint doesn't take up extra stamina as I sprint. Games that make me drain stamina as I sprint are just bad games. Unless you're in combat. That I understand. Combat draining stamina, that's fine. Stamina in the open world with no combat whatsoever, not a very good look.
Mr. Andre, these should be the documents and parts you mentioned. We also found surviving crew at the facility. They're carrying out some emergency repair plans.
Wonderful work out there, Enman and Supervisor Perlica.
Yeah, I'm so involved.
And save the prototype. Ah, there's actually something else. I mentioned that the Origo crust has many uses. In fact, and that will mean we need to gather a lot more Originium ore. Now, I don't want to dent Master Chen's legendary Hangshan blades. This, Enman, is the Endfield portable Originium rig. Just deploy it on a mining spot, and it will mine the ore automatically.
Mining rigs are facilities specialized for mining. Can be a place of mining spots. Different mining rigs can mine different minerals. Lower tier mining rigs are incapable of mining higher tier minerals. The portable Originium rig mines Originium ore and uses a fraction of to keep power to power itself. It does not need to be connected to the power grid to keep mining. Oh, nice.
The portable Originium rig automatically sets aside some of the excavated ore to power itself. This self-sustaining auto miner does not require an external source of electricity. This is the place, Endman. Let's deploy the portable Originium rig on this mining spot.
Might as well put them on both spots. I'm guessing that's what they wanted me to do anyways. Nice. Okay. Turn to the core AIC.
Now that our mining rig has been deployed, we have essentially solved our shortage of raw materials. Endman, we can now produce Origo crust. In batches, the Automated Industry Complex, or the AIC, is the embodiment of the Endfield vision for the frontiers. The AIC is literally multiple industrial production processes complexed into one. It features rapid deployment, efficient production, and compatibility with almost any type of environment and raw materials. We can use the AIC to inject new life into barely habitable areas. It is our key for pushing deeper into Talos 2. With it, we shall improve the lives of people, both inside.
Okay, you're talking a lot. I'm sorry.
Fabulous! I now have everything I need to start repairing the prototype.
That's one of the things I don't like when they do like a whole expositional spiel like that.
Don't miss it. Promise you'll be here to see it.
Get a call.
I received Andre's message. Good job out there. A team to reinforce the Originium byproduct processing center is en route. The arsenal is the objective of our next mission.
The arsenal?
I couldn't get in touch with our arsenal engineer. The entrance of the arsenal was blocked by a collapsed building during the attack.
Our closest Enfielder is investigating the site as we speak. She should be in touch with you soon.
Edmund, we got a high payload situation on our hands. We don't have enough people to clean up the collapsed building, and we couldn't bring in the heavy machinery. The only solution left is to up the yield and blast it all to pieces. I wonder if the crisis team could do me a favor and get me some of that originium powder? I'll wait for you at the arsenal entrance. Originium powder? I'm sure Big Owl knows how to make it, right?
Of course I do. It's time to reveal the shredding unit.
God damn it. This is literally Factorio. That's all it is. It's just factory building.
This is your penultimate shredding solution, proudly designed by Endfield Industries. Head to the PAC and use it to construct a shredding unit. The PAC is meeting all our expectations so far.
Use the PAC to construct a shredding unit. PAC detail screen has integrated plenty of functions. Construction. The list on the left side of the field shows templates that we've already unlocked. Oh, so that's how you create more. Okay. I like how the relay tower takes the most out of all of them. Place the shredding unit in the core AIC. Okay. So I'm guessing...
Edmund, activate the shredding unit.
Go gather original.
Simple and intuitive, right? It shares the same basic control panel as the refining unit. I say it's time to shred some originium ore to powder.
You are a very strange doctor, Doc. You're very strange. I won't argue, though, but you are strange. We put 50. Original powder. Oh, I had the wrong thing. That was my bad. I misread the thingy. I misread the thing. The thing be misread, I be me 2D. Ah.
Time to head to the arsenal. I haven't had proper fireworks ever since I left Wu Ling.
Director Chin designated the arsenal as a UWST site, but the facility is actually managed by an Enfield arsenal engineer.
Arsenal engineer? I remember seeing a little girl who was always running around with weapons in her arms back in Endfield. Are they related?
The arsenal engineers of Endfield Industries are professionals in all forms of armaments. The little girl you saw is actually their director. I'll properly introduce our arsenal director once we find the time. I'm sure she will get along with you and our Endmen.
I mean, they're gonna have to be, otherwise it'd be kind of pointless.
This should blast you up.
I'd be quite concerned if they didn't get along with me. Okay, I was able to get out of there at least.
Take them out ASAP. Take them time to do my thing.
Not a big fan of arrows, bro.
That's how you do it.
Arrows and me, we just don't get along. We just don't get along, man. No arrow, no arrow, no bueno, no bueno. We're gonna probably have to end it soon. Not because I want to, but because I'm getting tired. Work last night drained me more than I thought it did. That, and I also didn't sleep very good. Not for anything bad. It's just I woke up like an hour before I was supposed to wake up, so I'm just really tired. Don't worry, we're getting back in the swing of things for streaming. We're now on a 3-day streak, and tomorrow will be day number 4. Because no matter what happens, we are playing.
There's no way we can get through all this rubble. Let's go and find our fellow Enfielder. You're here! Our high payload situation hasn't changed, but I got a nice barrel right here and marked the detonation site. Don't worry, nothing will go off by accident today. Now, I wonder if you have the originium powder to make my explosives?
There you go. Click, click, clip, thud.
This barrel of originium bombs is ready for use. Blasting, demolishing, and rebel clearing work has never been easier. Oh, and our AIC factory has already been deployed, right? Endman, you can totally use the factory to make even more bombs. So her name is Maymay, right? She
really likes her explosives as an understatement.
Alrighty. Hope I don't miss. Right on target. I give that explosion a 10 out of 10.
Very good work, Chen. You made quite a scene when you played with fireworks when you were a child. Perhaps you have a knack for demolition work.
Shh, not here. Hey, you alright?
He's sleeping. He passed out.
Being able to sleep through a dangerous accident is actually quite impressive. He's Semyon. Says so in his work ID. His vital signs look normal. Alright, time to wake him up. Wait, Chen. Please do it nicely.
Member team wakes Semyon.
What? At Anchor Falls, there was this very loud explosion and the entire place shook. Thank you, Administrator and Supervisor Perlica. You saved my life. I must return to my post.
My
I have
head.
another order for you. Get a medical examination to verify your injuries and take a proper rest. Semyon.
Randomly woke up in the middle of the night and you.
The boss always said that our job isn't just
He
about
still
weapons.
is him.
The
I woke
safety
up to use the
survival
restroom. I didn't say I had to do that.
in our work. I can't believe I dozed off at work.
What's the dog doing?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she's a dog.
Your safety and survival are just as important as well. Things will get better, Semyon. I'm here with Operator.
Thank you all. I'm truly sorry for my lapse. Oh, since you're already here, you might as well get yourself some better iron and steel. I believe I have some better options here.
Oh, we can just take what we want, right? Press C or hold Alt.
Yes, that's how it's done.
Weapon progression. It's level 20. That's a spear, right?
Now, this is something that'll help us get paid.
Yay!
Good. Oh, I'm so happy I could help out with something. And I'll follow your orders, Supervisor Perlica. I'll get my head checked. The arsenal...
We've solved the problem here. I believe we can tell Director Chin the good news.
I do like how they're incorporating, you know, world things into actual mechanics.
Base is indeed running low on medical supplies as well as medical personnel. Thankfully, Endfield is capable. Let's start with the buckflower powder. I hope we can use our shredding unit for more efficient shredding of buckflower. In any case, we'll need buckflower to produce its powder. Time to go and pick some flowers and...
I like buckflowers.
I know.
It's a hardy little shrub that thrives in Valley.
It's gotta, don't worry, this happens too. I can tell. Okay, that was kind of funny.
Such toughness is very impressive. We can check out the cultivation chamber in the base. They might be farming buckflowers at that place. Oh, the AIC is just so incredible. Wait, is this the second time I said this today?
Probably more than the
There's a good
second
reason
time.
for that. The benefits of the factory only become more obvious in harsh, unforgiving environments like this place.
Wait, our shredding units just shredded a lot of originium, and now we're using them to make some medical powders. Is this safe?
It's always
We've already
safe.
included these concerns at the design stage. Every unit comes with an onboard cleaning system. The powder will be safe, Chen.
Imagine ZZ have an equivalent to Twitter and we can spread misinformation as a side quest. I don't think we want to talk about ZZZ anymore. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just don't really care about Zenless.
So, what do people think about Talos 2?
Humanity's history on Talos 2.
She keeps talking about the same few lines.
Journey filled with tribulations since the day we first
Yeah, I'm not really gonna worry about Hoyoverse games anymore.
and take them out.
It's a personal thing.
This should glass you up.
Oh wow. We have to actually be close for it to work, apparently.
Hostile is extremely dangerous.
But no, I just don't want to play Hoyoverse games. I'm tired of the BS with those games and how they work. I'd rather play a game that I feel like I get my actual money out of. I mean, it does suck. I did love Zenless. But I could tell how the game was already leaning into the power creep festival.
This enemy looks powerful.
I mean, Miyabi alone was a power creep. Because she's fucking amazing just by herself. And it's just very obvious that she was meant to be a power creep. And it's sad because all the other characters deserve just as much love. But they're already moving on to the next adventure, which already sucks. They're moving on really fast. Like, we just completed 1.4 with the main story, and they're already like, alright, new character time.
Beautifully done.
Instead of actually building up characters. That's my main problem with a lot of gacha games. You get a new character. Yeah. Move on to the next one. Yeah. Yeah, and this one, that one, and this one. It just gets very annoying.
Into the shredding unit to make buckflower powder.
Alright, 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 alright. Stop it. That's when I get annoyed. I get annoyed when games constantly tell me that I need to be doing specific things. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. So when the game's constantly saying, you need to do this, to press this, to do this, to do that, it gets fucking annoying.
I'm so glad we got our very own factory. Can you imagine powdering all these herbs by hand? That would take forever.
The worker dorms. Teleport. I'm gonna take the easy way out. Just teleport. Because I'm lazy. We can't teleport from here. I just want to get this done. I keep apparently missing things. That or it's just something that accumulates naturally? I don't know.
I think I saw something special.
Items! Slot machines? Okay. Coffee. Items! 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 Items everywhere. You get an item. You get an item. You get an item.
Administrator and Supervisor Perlica.
Director Chin told us about the situation.
Oh, this is just what our surgeons... I apologize for skipping over the format. It's a crafting manual with all sorts of crafting.
Crafting. Oh, wow. Claim. 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 Can you... they need to add a claim all button to this. I don't like how I have to claim each individual one. Granted, it's not much, but... you know, there's a lot of stuff that can go into that. So we have the prototype being activated now. Okay, this wasn't the right spot. Apparently we were in the right general area. We were in the right general area.
It's nice to enjoy a break every once in a while.
Go to the lab. Go to the underground lab. I'm trying, Doc. I'm trying. I'm trying. So what are we here for?
It's finally working. Can you hear me? Hello? You there? T-A-T-A? How are you doing, my buddy prototype? Remember me?
Displays confused
Absolutely
emote.
wonderful. The repair work has been a great success. Now, allow me to introduce my friends to you. This one here is Operator Chen. This is Supervisor Perlica. And this is our Endministrator. Your awakening would not be possible without their help. They carried out a ton of dangerous work to bring you to life. Both Yvonne and I believe that you'll be able to help them out. You'll become part of the best Enfielder team.
Displays happy emote agreement.
Imagine being able to make new friends right after your awakening. It's something I'd like to have for myself.
Yvonne.
What? Is this a radio call? No.
That's right. This voice message is triggered if some silly person performs a hard reboot during maintenance mode. All right, big buddy.
The hell?
What did you do to my precious baby bot?
Ooh, someone predicted Big Owl and all his silly moves.
I don't know what you did, but it's gotta be serious. Get yourself over to my place, and I'll go light on you this time, old Fluffy. If you...
Endman! Supervisor Perlica! You must be...
I shall plead for your case. Well, good luck, I guess.
Endman! What happened to you? Endministrator, Supervisor Perlica. And though it's not yet fully complete, this little thing will definitely be able to help you out. So, I guess this is it for now. Do what you...
Alright, I think we're good enough for today.
So, I hope we improve the situation at the hub base.
This is just the beginning. Thanks to you, Endman and Chen, things went a lot smoother than I expected. Let's return to direct.
I don't think we can do any pulls. Takes a lot of... Takes 4,000. Only once, 50 attempts to get 6-star operator. That takes 5,000? Jesus Christ. That is a lot of points needed. It's a ridiculous amount of points. Granted, it seems like you get a lot, but Jesus Christ. Either way, it's okay. This is the beta, so none of this carries over anyways, but hey, we're having fun. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. I was having fun. It's a very fun game. Very simple game. That's not what I meant to click on. What is this? Certificate exchange, AIC exchange, arsenal exchange. Oh. I see what people are mentioning about the banners. But yeah, so we'll be back to... I will be back tomorrow with Goddess of Victory Nikke. or we will finally take on Chapter 34, because I'm looking forward to doing that. Finally tackling Chapter 34 and getting to the experience of everything that is involved is going to be fun. Because I've been waiting to do Chapter 34 for a while. And we're going to see how it goes. I'm excited. I'm very excited. I've been super excited for this for a while. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today for the Arknights Endfield beta. It's a very good game. It's got a lot of stuff that does need to be ironed out. It's a little droll. It's a little boring for the beginning. Like, it started off interesting, and then we got to the world, and then it immediately turned into an open world scenario where everything felt very forced. Now, granted, this still is the early game. This is still the beginning. This is still the beta. Then nothing's finalized, so everything could change. But currently, it's very slow. It's really, really slow. And that's one of the things that hurts games, is the beginning being slow. Now, again, that may change. That can easily change in the future. So we'll keep an eye out for it. Until then, enjoy yourselves. I will continue to play this a little bit for as long as they have it up. I'll play it. I'll probably do a recording on it on Sunday or something, so I can get some extra recordings in and talk about the game. But either way, thank you all for hanging out with me today. It was very fun. I never played Arknights. This was my first dive into the Arknights world. So it's a very interesting take. But thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I will be back tomorrow. Enjoy yourselves. Go punch some dolphins. They've had it too good for too long. In the meantime, I'm going to go snack on something. I don't know. There's words somewhere in there. Bye-bye!